Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. To the right side, Vargas. To first. Out. Now 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Steele, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bunting for a hit. Sends it over to Sheets. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Top half of the third inning, Sunshine Strawberry. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard. And her hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for her in the past month.
This player's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow her down.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Up next for the
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's it for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Number 29, Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Reds leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Up next to the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is that. Angels go quietly there. They're up 2-0. So a man at first. Sal Stewart digs in now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hard on the ground at first. Stewart takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Now here is Sunshine Strawberry.
33. Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Her 59th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Two aboard, two outs. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered here in this one. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Sheets coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Halos lead this one 11-1. This is Angels baseball on the show. Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the speedy catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. This one in the air. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt.
On to extra innings. Sunshine Strawberry. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in.
Up next for the Reds.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
No LB. Marquez.
Strawberry digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strawberry stepping in now. If she goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would go crazy.
Oh, great stop. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Strawberry had a game to forget in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boog.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, no outs. Riley Green steps in for the Royals. That's a base hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out trying for 2.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
1 down. And next for LA, Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
So a man at first. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Sunshine Strawberry.
And first offering is fouled off. Meyer with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That one is hammered right field. Suzuki going back on it. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Another homer. Her 61st home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game. But we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. The Royals trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air center field. Trout on the move, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. She swings and fouls one off. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than she does this season. She has been dangerous. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 62nd home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Singing she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, number 55, Freddie Fermin.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Garcia.
One down. Here's the catcher to hit. Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Strawberry was a real bright spot despite the loss. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Sunshine Strawberry went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strawberry made it rain homers in her last game, going deep 3 times. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Gavin.
2 on, 2 outs.
Next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Goes down looking. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0.
Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in her career. She's the reigning All-Star MVP. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm she has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this catcher. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing her, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Mesa on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels,
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ursig is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game. Strawberry with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.
Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Carter Jensen.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and he popped it up. And that is that. Royals strand a pair. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. So digging in, Sunshine Strawberry. Heel with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves.
Come on, get down.
1 at second. On to Vaughn. 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at Angel Stadium, Sunshine Strawberry. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mesa gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. She's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Man at first, 1 away.
Strawberry.
That one lifted to left. Green takes it in for the out. 2 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Luis Ariz stands in. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. She made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
First and second, no outs. Sunshine Strawberry. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This hitter with light tower power.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Blake Perkins. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. So one left for Kansas City. They're down 2-1. So two down. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Trout ranges back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Strawberry did not have a banner showing in this one.
They'll never complain about getting a team win, but I think they expect her to make a larger contribution than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.